So I wanted to read a little section of my new book, Weaving a Web of Belonging. And I wasn't sure where to start, so I thought what I'll do is I'll do like a little series of videos of just reading little tiny sections to give you a flavour. So I'm going to do a very short beginning with chapter 7, which is looking at intersection and intersectionality. Introduction. In this chapter, I explore intersections and intersectionality as important considerations within the work of trauma-informed practice and cultivating belonging. I go on to contest the tendency I've observed in how we work with children and young people, in research and in policy, which is the reduction of a person's identity to a single aspect of their living experience. For example, being a child in care or a child with SEND. However, I do this with some caution, as I also acknowledge that defining one experience over others can be incredibly influential across a person's life. Our childhood experiences define us as we develop and grow, and our brain's architecture wires up according to the particular contexts that we find ourselves in. But we also live beyond these formative experiences, unpacking our childhood in adulthood, making conscious and taken for granted, discarding and keeping what we choose may be likened to an old suitcase full of clothes, opened at various points throughout life where we keep some of them and discard others. The paradox of defining but not being defined by is rarely explored, as care-experienced adults of all ages are seldom asked to explore it. There is little dialogue or research that explores how political, cultural and social forces shape adults after care. This chapter invites us all to think about and consider our positionality, which speaks to our multiple identities and how they are experienced as. Intersectionality and intersection have distinct meanings in sociology and social justice, and it feels prudent to make this distinction known. I hope you found that exciting as an intro to thinking about one of the chapters. I will be back very soon with more snippets for you.